G'day everybody, here we are, another Macca's Motovids. It's been about 3 months since I was last on the bike and recording a video for you guys. And I've had a lot of issues with trying to get videos recorded for you guys. Um, and that's what this video is about. I'm going to, go through some of the problems that I had with getting a video out for you guys. Now, so right from the beginning, we moved house. My wife and I have bought a house and we moved. So, uh, as I'm sure a lot of you will know, there's a lot involved with moving house. Pack everything up, take it to the new house, unpack it all, set it all up, and it takes time. Now, I know a lot of you are also thinking, now come on, it doesn't take 3 months. Which, yeah, you're right, it doesn't take 3 months. But the problem with what we've had is we moved house and the new house, the previous owner didn't have uh, the phone line connected for the last 4 years. So Telstra, with their great wisdom, decided that they had to send a technician out to check the line and connect it all up for us and make sure it was all hunky-dory. So they set that up, and because the technician is so very busy in our area, we had a 6 week waiting list before we could get our internet looked at, get the lines connected and all that. So yeah, 6 weeks after we moved house, we finally had a line connected and we had internet again. So that was fabulous. Then in that 6 weeks, I was riding my bike home from work one day, and I started to notice a high pitch metal on metal squeal coming from the front end, and it hadn't been feeling quite right for a while. So I had a look at it, and sure enough, my front brakes were locked on. So then I had to buy new parts to replace them, which I did. I bought new brake seals, which you guys, if you watched my last video, would have seen me replace them. And I also bought brake pads as well to completely do the job properly. Now, the parts that I was waiting for took about 6 weeks for them to rock up as well. So, and it's pretty bad because I bought my parts from England, and I brought the pads from China. Now the pads from China came in like 3 weeks. It was crazy. They were stupidly fast. And typically things from China will take 6 weeks, and things from other countries, they're a fair bit quicker. I'd more expect other countries to be more like 3 weeks. But yeah, it's sitting there waiting for the parts to come in, and I was sort of starting to get to the point where I was getting over waiting for them to come in, and I was actually just about to do sort of a half job and just replace the pads so that the old pads would no longer be eating a groove into the rotor, so that I could get out on the bike and record a video for you guys. And on the day that I decided that I was going to go home and do the half fix, my parts arrived. So then I was able to do that, which was good. Then yeah, so I managed to get that done, which you guys saw the video last week, and that was all good. And I spent like a week trying to find a GoPro mount, because I charged my cameras up, and then I went to put it on the bike to find that my J mount that I use on my helmet had fallen off and disappeared. So I had no idea where my mount was. It was just straight out gone. And trying to find GoPro accessories in my area is ridiculous. I went to 20 shops, I reckon. 2 shopping centres and probably about 20 shops. And I could not, for the life of me, find this J mount that I had. I can't remember where I found the J mount to begin with. I'm pretty sure it was an original GoPro accessory. But yeah, I found one J mount in Target, but the package had been opened and half the contents were missing. I was just like, no, I'm not buying that. I'm, losing half the parts. So then I went back to JB Hi-Fi and found something else that would work, that the package hadn't been opened. And now that I've bought that as well, I'll be able to do 2 angles. So I've just got to set that up, and then I'll be doing 2 different angles for changing up the videos a little bit. Then yeah, so I've only just bought that on Friday afternoon after work. Then I raced home and got my camera and put it on my helmet, sort of set it all up, tried to get a good angle on it, and then I tried to turn my camera on, and the battery was dead, which was a little bit frustrating because I had just charged it a week before and I hadn't used it, yet the battery was completely flat. So very frustrating for me. So then I've gone and gotten my secondary camera, which is the one that this footage has come from, and recorded. Put that on. Tried to get the best angle. I had no idea what angle I was going to get, and I just sort of tried to set it up as best I could, and went off and rode and recorded. Not very much time to get it done, so it was a bit of a one take. And whatever I got was I'd have to use. That's how it was. With the amount of time that I had available to me. So that was all good. The footage isn't that bad, and I was actually worried that the camera would die on me because my secondary battery was saying that it was only half charged. And then I got home, the camera was all good. I took my voice recorder out of my pocket, and it was off. It had turned itself off because the battery died. Now, I at that point was sort of like, oh, you've got to be joking me. This is ridiculous. Plugged it into my computer. The file was there. It recorded. It managed to record my audio for the whole period of time. It was fine. Then I transferred it over to my hard drive on the computer, and when I went to try to use it to edit this video for you guys, that file is corrupted. So, as you may be able to tell, this is a voiceover, and now telling the story again for a second time, and it's been quite the hassle. But we're getting a video out. I'm going to make sure all my batteries are charged. I'm going to be a little bit more delicate, I guess you could say, with my files as well, so they don't get corrupted. Once this horrible weather that we're having this weekend is gone, I'm going to get out and record a video, and then if I do have problems with the recordings, I can go and record it again. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here with you guys. Glad to be back. Thank you to those who stuck around and kept with me over the last 3.5 odd months. I am back. I'm going to be making a great attempt to record more videos and stay more regular. So, yeah, you guys ride safe, drive safe, and stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.